Well, these poppers turned out fantastic. The flavor, the smoke, the cream cheese, the roasted red pepper, they're cooked to perfection. And they're nice and spicy too, because I like them spicy. And I've got like a little barbecue sauce there to dip in. Try it. It's a fun recipe. It's great for Super Bowl or a party or just for dinner. Jalapeno poppers. I've cooked a lot of these, and I have a few tricks that I think you're going to appreciate. I'm going to show you two different ways of making the poppers. First way is you take the stem and you just snap it off like this. Let me get the down shot on the go here. So basically what you do is you just snap the stem off, and then you cut the popper in half like that. I have a special spoon, just a little tiny spoon like this that I use, and you kind of just come right in behind the membrane like that and just pull and scrape, and that's done. This one, scrape, done. Snap it off, just like that. Cut it in half. Stick the spoon in just right there because you don't want your cheese to leak out. Look at that. Look how easy that is. One more. It's just the easiest way with a spoon. Now that's one way. Okay, and then I'm going to show you how to fill them. Now the other way, sometimes people, so this particular popper, we're going to put cream cheese, red pepper, roasted red pepper, some pulled pork, and we're going to wrap it in bacon, and we're going to put a special rub on it. And so we're going to cook it like this. But some people prefer to cook them vertically. So what you do is you take the top off like that. And there are 3 membranes where it attaches. And you just break each one. I broke 1, 2, 3. And now you just stir it like this. See how I'm stirring? Look at that. It's empty. I'll show you again. Take the top off, and you can see the 3 membranes, 1, 2, 3, where it's connected to the walls of the jalapeno on the inside. Break 1, 2, 3, and then just stir like this. And everything comes out. Just tap it. There's no seeds in there. All right. See how it comes out? Okay. So what I'm going to do now is tidy up my mess. I'm going to move this over like this, and we're going to make cream cheese and roasted red pepper. Actually, I'm going to just put these back in the bowl here for a minute. And that's the skewer that I use. It's just a little metal skewer. It's pretty simple. So I roasted this just on the mini egg here. These poppers, I normally cook them in the barbecue. I can do them in the little toaster oven, but today I just want some smoke, so that's what it looks like on the inside. That smells nice. So I'm just going to chop these up roughly like this. Just nice and rough, because you want it kind of chunky. And I'm going to put this into with the cream cheese here. Okay. And then I just normally take like a fork and kind of mush it around like this and incorporate the red peppers. See how that's just kind of blending in? Okay, I cut up the rest of the jalapenos, and I mixed up the roasted red pepper with the cream cheese. I love that charred taste with the cream cheese. So now what I'm going to do is, it's nice and chunky still. So I'm just going to put cream cheese in like that, some of the mixture, and just fill these up with a knife and slide it off to the side, and then I'll show you how to wrap it. Okay, so I filled half the shells like this with the roasted red pepper, and then for the vertical ones, what I like to do sometimes is put a piece of pepper jack cheese in, just stick it in like that. You can put 2 in. You can put a little cream cheese in too and just kind of pound it down into the center there. And the mixture of the two is really, really good. And then we'll seal all this up. So that sits like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put a piece of pulled pork on the top of all the half shell ones like this. Just a little piece like that. It's nice to have that nice, nice smoked pork shoulder. It's a nice big one there. There's one and 2 more. And these ones won't get any because they're stuffed with cheese. Now, what I like to do is I can show you this one first. So I take the bacon and I go over the top like that, and then I wrap it around, right? So it's all sealed in, and then wrap it around like this, and then seal it with a toothpick. I always seal it just so that, so there you can see how it's all sealed up. And for the other one, what I like to do is start at the edge like that, and then wrap around, right around like this. And again, we're going to seal it. We're going to go from the bottom and then poke right through to the top like that. There we are. See? A nice little bundle. So I'll wrap all these up. There, I've got them all wrapped up. You can see that they're all nice little bundles. 1 piece of bacon on each. The secret with the bacon is you want to get it as thin as possible. You don't want thick cut, nice and thin. And we want to cook this really slow too, so the bacon kind of welds together. And we're going to put a rub on. This is a rub, a keto rub that I modified from when I wasn't keto. And it's got celery salt, garlic salt, onion salt, fresh pepper, chili powder. I'll post it in the comments below. But what I like to do is just sprinkle it on the top like this and kind of pat it in. It's very flavorful, and it's got an artificial sweetener in it too. But this is my go-to rub for stuff like this. This is really good on ribs if you when we crank the smoker up for ribs. Now I'm going to be cooking on this charcoal. There we go, just pat that in. I'm going to cook on the charcoal today, but as I mentioned, you can do it in the oven, you can do it on the grill, but you want to go indirect. So you want to have your poppers in the center and the heat on the sides. And this is showing somewhere around 475. It's not really that hot in there. I've got it dampered down, and but you can see from the shot there, these are going to go in just like this. Nice sizzle. It's going to be a full house in there. This thing's so tiny to cook on. I love cooking on it, and it only takes a second. I'll put a shot up on how I actually start this with MAP gas with a torch. Yep, it's going to be a full house. In we go, 2 more. Get all that goodness. In you go, and in. Oh man, can you smell that? Well, you're up there, you can smell it. Isn't that nice? So I'm going to let this, well, I think that this is probably going to go for maybe between 30 and 40 minutes. And you want the inside of the pepper to be nice and soft and not crunchy. And so I just want to, I'll damper this down. I'll keep an eye on it and get some smoke into it. I've got some Jack Daniel's chips in there. And I'll let this go for a little bit, and then we'll try it. Wow, look at that. These jalapeno poppers are just perfect. The cream cheese, you can see how it's kind of oozing out there. The bacon's cooked perfectly. They went for half an hour. I'm going to try one of these, but I just wanted to point out that my next video is going to be chaffles. regular chaffles with the cheese and egg, and a new batter method, which is really good. I'll link that at the end of the video. So I'm going to try this. So don't forget to take the toothpick out. That's really good, especially that roasted red pepper in there. Good thing I have more on. Thanks for stopping by.